cul-de-sac right now. Oh, that's fancy. That's a little fancy. I don't know we're gonna get anyone in here, so I'm gonna chill for right now. We'll see if anyone joins. See if anyone joins. I'll play some football. Well, I just said it's 6:10, so I guess I'll like do that first. Okay. Oh, we got people here now. Oh, we got some people. Oh, hold on, y'all. Sorry, playing a game. Whoops. Thought it's live, and I didn't think folks dive in that fast. How's it going, Bane? How's it going, man? How's it going? How is it going, Bane? Who else is in here right now? I wonder, actually. Guess I'll wait. Oh, we got 5 folks now. I feel like it's gonna be a nice full party. I hope so. All right, guys, what's going on there? It's fresh again on a Sunday, 3-day weekend, and I thought we can sit down, have another, Q&A session, but also sit down and talk about a little X Force because we did cover a lot of X Force recently in the last like week, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to sit down, talk a little bit about X Force, the good old 1991 X Force, the first 15 issues, because technically we are done with X Force until after X Factor, X Men, and then we jump into, oh my God, the Executioner song. Yeah, that part. When are we going to be jumping into Marvel Knights content? So I actually recorded a video yesterday, actually, to tell you the truth, Devon. I'm telling you right now, guys, it's not Black Widow. I'm sorry. I did sit down and actually, read the Black Widow books. I began to record it, and then something else happened in my recording, and that did not go well. So I lost kind of a little courage into covering it, and I say, you know what? Let me try something else. So I actually sat down and read a different Marvel Knight book, covered it, read it, recorded, and so it's actually done and should be up soon. So yeah, there you go. Caleb. Hey guys, fun fact. Caleb is like one of my original subscribers. This man's been around since like 2000, what, 15, 16? Yeah, been around for a very long time. This man has been like the number one supporter of all time. There's no way I can say it, but he has been. But hey Caleb, nice seeing you again, man. Been a very, very long time since I've seen you on a video commenting or anything, but it's nice to see you again. But yeah, don't worry. We're gonna do some Marvel Knights. Give you a little hint. The one I recorded is Brian Michael Bendis Marvel Knights, and then Greg Rucka's Marvel Knights. There you go. I'll give you a hint on who are we going to cover next Marvel Knights, not Black Widow. But yeah. I've been chilling today, watching TV, watching sports all weekend long, chilling. I'm gonna wait till we have like 5, 6 people, and then we'll sit and talk about X Force. But yeah, guys. So been very chill weekend, very chill weekend. I'll tell you right now, it's none of those three, none of those three at all. You know me, I love going like right field on things. Like, oh, you think it's those things, but it's not those things. It's something else completely different. But yeah, no. We're not doing Spider-Man, Punisher, nor X-Men. Avides, yes. I don't know why I froze there. But yeah, Avides. X-Force is nice. It's nice. I feel like story-wise, it's decent. Art-wise, it's something. Like it goes up and down. Like I've seen some good panels. I'm on like, okay, the man did his work there. And then there's some panels where I'm all like, the man did not do his work there. So, it's up and down for me in X Force. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, guys, we are technically done with X Force for the short period of time before we jump back into the next crossover because now we got to cover some X Men, some X Factor, and really, I just covered a video this morning where it's going to be the Hulk and fighting against X Factor. So that should be coming out, maybe this week. It should be this week. Yeah. Really have two crossovers. We have the X-Men and Ghost Rider crossover, and we have the X-Men and Hulk X Factor and Hulk crossover as well. So we got two crossovers coming. And then out of those two crossovers, we're going to be heavily focusing more on X Factor for a short period of time and then trying to work our way up to the next crossover. It should be coming soon. Like, I know I've been saying that for like 2 months now, but Marvel put a lot of content between the last crossover and the next one coming up because we now have like 6 books. We got X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, X-Force, X Factor, Wolverine, Excalibur, like a lot of books. And then the one guy, Jasonic, after a while he kind of helped me realize that we should cover um which one call it Alpha Flight. I'm gonna try to cover it. I'm gonna try to cover it. Man, listen, Caleb, don't tell me anything about it all because I have not seen it yet still. It's sad. It's sad, but I have not seen it yet still. Been going through a lot over here in the family household, so unfortunately we have no time to see it, but when it comes out on, Disney Plus whatever, we'll sit down and watch it, of course. Yes, I am going to cover Generation X. That will come down the road. Is it like 1994 that came out? Let me see. Hold on. What year did that come out? Generation X. I'll look it up. Like I'm pretty sure that was like 2000, not 2000, 1994. I could be wrong though. Oh, I was right. 1994. Whew. I was right. That was a good year, because I was born that year. But yeah. No, we'll cover that. Right now, we're still like 1991, 92. I want to say we're 92 now for most of the books we are covering at the moment. But once we do get to 94, we'll cover it actually. So it's gonna be a little bit of time. Yeah. I too from Canada. Hey, from up north. I'm good. I'm down here in the south, good old Texas, where it's hot right now. Actually, it's not bad today. It's starting to feel like fall right now, but we still had to go through like, man, let me see, maybe like 2, 3 months of hot summer heat. I'm talking about like in the hundreds. It sucked out here in Texas, but it's Texas. What I expect. But yeah, no, guys, we're gonna cover some Generation X. Like my goal is to cover almost everything X Men, if I can. If I can. And the reason why I say if I can, Chris McCoy. I feel like I remember that name very well. Aren't we friends on Xbox? Uh, yes, I do know you. That's right. I have not talked to you in a very long time. But yeah, hey man, shoot, that's a long time ago. Oh, that was like 10 years ago. We used to talk hang out on the Xbox. Man, time flies by fast. But yeah, I didn't watch it. 'Cause I think when it came out, I was not alive yet. Or I was alive, I was too young to see it. So never watched it. But I mean, a lot of things in the 90s and 2000s for Marvel, like movie wise, were something. Movies or TV shows. But they had good content here and there. They had good content, but sometimes they have some, bad content. It happens with all companies. Like for DC, I love the first two Batmans. Forever was okay. That last one, it was something. It was something. But yeah. No, I have not seen it yet. I haven't watched it yet. I'm pretty sure it's on my list of things to watch to only like, laugh at it. It's kind of like Steel from Shaquille O'Neal. I want to watch it to laugh at it. To a disco ballad. What kind of movie was this? I have not seen it. Like, I always seen clips of like these bad movies in the '90s, like Fantastic Four movie that never. I mean, they did come out, yeah, and the Captain America one as well too. Oh, second Batman. The Batman, like I said, for me, the first two were good. You know, Batman, The Returns, and then the third one, I only treasured it because my father had it on VHS and I seen it so many times where like, yes, it's bad. I will admit it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, it's Jim Carrey. And the fourth one was like, oh, that sucked. Yeah, I did see the picture of what the thing is going to look like. I saw it recently. Oh man, The Dark Knight Rises ended was bad. Yeah, that's one of the movies where like I understand why folks hate it, but I also understand why folks love it. I really can't sit down and like, you know, pick a side. For me, I'm kind of neutral on it. I felt like because what happened in the real world when it came to production, it went that direction where it shouldn't happen at all. But see, Chris, he said it a long time ago. He said he was not going to do a Robin in that trilogy, so it would have happened either way. Like, yeah, we got Dick in it, but like, it wasn't really him. It was like, it was him, but wasn't one we seen him as, as Robin. Christopher Nolan said, "I'm not putting Robin in my movies," so it wasn't going to happen. Be kind of cool though, but like, it wasn't going to happen. So yeah. Um, but yeah, X Force, X Force, X Force. Yeah, guys, I don't really hate it. You know, I just feel like when it came to it, Cameron's a new subscriber. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Thanks for subscribing recently. A long time ago, I would get notifications when I got new subscribers, but I guess I get to a point now where it does not tell me anymore. So I just see like the update, like you gained 5, you gained 10 more. So hey, welcome to the Fresh Nation from Car Sales. I don't know. You finished Titans? Yes, I did finish Titans. My wife and I watched all 4 seasons in a row. For me, it got better season by season, but I'm not gonna say like it was an amazing show. I'm gonna say it was an average show that should have possibly, I don't know, because like season 1 was like, yeah, 2 was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. 3 kind of felt like they were still trying to find their feet, and then 4 they did decent and ended the show. I wouldn't mind season 5, but at the same time, like it wasn't that great. Now, Superman and Lois, that's a great show, and I hate the idea that show is getting canceled. I hate that so much because it's a great show. Yeah, fun fact, it was with be Marlon Wayne. Yeah, matter of fact, I think didn't DC like release a book that like um if Burton was able to do a third movie, what would happen? And they did make Tim Drake black in that book as well. Remember correctly, yeah. Because originally it was supposed to be Marlon Wayne playing Tim Drake, not Tim Drake, Dick Grayson in that movie. Yeah, yeah, that'd be crazy. I also found out recently, like Tupac was supposed to be in like Star Wars. Apparently, I heard some like late rumor about that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard about it recently. Right, Avatar. Yeah, I love that show so much. Honestly, like it's a great show. It's a great show. Deadpool and X Men comics. Yeah, yeah, I love it too. We'll get some Deadpool soon. I think the first Deadpool book is like '96. I think I want to say before I start saying things, make sure real quick. I want to say it was '96, '93, '93. Oh, so yeah, we're good. We're good. Excuse me. That means like we're going to see it very soon on the channel. I have not seen the new Deadpool and Wolverine yet, so please don't spoil anything for me. I am bad when it comes to movies lately. Like I don't really see them as often anymore. Like I remember I first met my wife who would go to like every single movie. Every single movie, It came out, seeing that weekend. But now I'm kind of like, I'll wait. I'll wait. So I know the song is in there. Great song. Great song. Let's see. I can't wait till when you get to the Executioner Song event. Dude, yes, it is coming very, very soon. I want to say, actually, you know what? Let me see if I can look at the actual reading order real quick. 'Cause I found a reading order online. I've been following that reading order when it comes to my videos. And I want to say, like, we are getting very close to covering it. Like, I know I gotta cover some X Factor, cover some X-Men. Um, there are a couple other stories we have to cover as well. Like, for example, the annual crossover called Shattershot. Gotta cover that as well. Unfortunately, we got to cover Wolverine, the evolution story arc, and I'm kind of trying to decide if we're going to cover the Man in Wolf story arc with Wolverine and Captain America. It could come very soon, and then we have a couple more X-Men books to read, X Factor. Like, we got a little while until we actually get there, but like, don't worry, we're going to get there soon. We're going to get there very, very soon, guys. Just a lot of work to get there. So it's going very soon. I want to say end of September, possibly. Um, there were a few anime shows. I want to say, yeah, it was a Wolverine one. There was an Iron Man one too, and a Blade one. There were a few anime like Marvel animes. Yeah, Wolverine, X Men, Iron Man, and Blade. Yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. Got it. Cool. Yeah, I only watched Wolverine one. That's all I watched. I think when it came out, it was high school for me. So like I was reading comics and that was really it. And like any shows, whatever I might see here and there. Punisher one? No. I don't think there was a Punisher anime, was there? I too. Are you asking about the Punisher anime? I don't think there was one. Was there a Punisher one? I don't. Was there a Punisher anime that I forgot about completely? Hold on, y'all. That's a good question right now. I want to know about it because I didn't. Let me see. Punisher anime. Let's see. I'm looking at pictures of one, but I don't know. Oh, was it the Avengers Confidential? Oh, the Black Widow and Punisher movie. I remember that now. Yep. Yes, I remember that very well. That's all on Netflix. Was it Netflix? That was a while back. That was a while back. 2014. That's 10 years ago. Dang, we're old. Oh, that's 10 years ago. We're old. Wow. Well, I mean, not all of y'all, but like ones who are like 30 and up, we're old. But yeah, I was gonna say next. But yeah, no, guys. We got a lot of cover. I want to say we might get into the actual event, the Executioner song, probably in like October. Like I went back to my reading order here and I'm kind of like, oh man, we got a lot to cover here. Like, I gotta still cover X Factor. There's the X-Men books, Captain America book, Shatter Shot book. Um, there's also Evolution. I'm debating on covering Hell's Angel, debating to cover, Death Head, debating to cover Codename Janex. Like, there's a lot of things out there that we might cover. And we still have some like Wolverine books got to cover as well, too. Like, for example, Marvel Comic Present. There's a point where Wolverine and Venom actually team up. It's called Claws and Web. There's a lot. There's a lot. G4. Man, G4. Those are the days. Those are the days. And I actually remember they tried to bring G4 back recently. Not recently, like a couple years ago. And I remember there was a lot of hype for G4 and then it crashed and burned. Everyone was all like, oh my God, G4. is back, and then G4 didn't happen. Um, yeah, that show. Remember G4 has one crazy show. It was called Cold Monkey. Was it called Cold Monkey? I think it was called Cold Monkey. Yeah, it was a hilarious show. I used to watch that show, and I was kind of like, this show is wild. Thor can beat Vegeta and Goku. Yeah, that's a wild statement. And you know what? I love anime to a degree, but I'm not going to say Thor can. I don't know. I don't know. It depends what Thor you're talking about. Like, if you are talking about like basic Thor, then no, no. Now you say Thor sucks, but I remember correctly, he did fight against some marauders in that event. He did win. But let's not forget that Thor was the guy who burned all the bodies in the massacre with his power that I swear I only seen once, and that was in that book right there. He said, call some flames out, burn all the bodies, done. That was the reason why? I don't remember that at all. Tell you the truth, man. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember. Like that's what like I said. I remember it was announced, and then that was it. As I remember, I don't know what's going to happen because here's the thing. Even though I was hyped for it, I knew I was not going to watch it because here's the problem: I had no time. So I was like, "Oh, it's great, cool, all right." And then I heard it crash and burn. So you know, Death Star. Oh, the Death Star for Star Wars. Okay, fun fact, guys. I don't like Star Wars. So if you have Star Wars questions, unfortunately, I cannot help you there at all. I think a while back, because of Caleb, I think I covered a Star Wars book once, actually. Yeah. You think of doing another Black Panther movie? What where his um if they do another Black Panther movie, I only want one thing out of it, and that's Doom War. That's it. I want Doom War. Like, give me Doom War. Like, we're going to introduce Doctor Doom soon in the actual MCU, and we already know Tony. What's his name? Downey's only playing I say, a variant Doctor Doom. That sooner or later we're going to get a real Doctor Doom, and I want the real Doctor Doom to do Doom War against Black Panther, and that will be an amazing third Black Panther movie. That's what I feel like. But honestly, I feel like with the X Men being slowly brought in, we're going to see Storm in there as well. I'm going to see Storm. We're going to see probably yeah, Storm really. Yeah, so for X or Black Panther 3. If they do a BP 3. Like if they do one. I'll be hyped for it. I'll be hyped for it, you know. Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of books of that Marvel and DC I want to cover. Like I said, I want to get back into the Turtles. I want to get back into Power Rangers. I want to get back into Invincible. Like there are a lot of things I want to do besides Marvel and DC. No, I don't want Halle Berry to play Storm. No, 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 no. I'm good. I'm good. Like I don't hate her as an actress. She's great. She's beautiful. She's amazing. But I feel like it's time to bring in somebody else to play, Storm. Like let her be there. Let it go. And then I'm hearing like different things behind the scenes where like she's not actually she never really want to be that person in the first place. Even though of doing Green Lantern more. Yeah, I want to do Green Lantern. I want to do Green Lantern. I really do. I really do. I want to do Green Lantern, but I don't know when. The sister from Euphoria. I haven't seen that show in like since season one, so I can't tell you who you're talking about. um, Wildcats. Ooh. Avatars, we actually did cover some Image comics on my channel already. We covered well, the Spawn. We covered a huge chunk of Spawn comics, and that's another thing too. Like, I want to get back into Spawn. The problem was that like I watched the views of my videos, and like Monday through Saturday was great. Sunday response were trash. So is this the movie coming out or in comics? Because I didn't know Red Hulk was back yet. Didn't know he was. Um, there was a cartoon. There was a cartoon. There was a movie. The movie. Yeah. That movie, I didn't know it had that much effect in the actual origin of Spawn until like as I kept reading. And I think it was like issue number 68 of Spawn, where they were like, okay, so there's a new origin. So instead of being like, I forgot what they said originally kill Spawn, but they've changed it to a random woman who like appeared like four times, and that was in it in the whole Spawn comics. I heard she came back in like Spawn 300, but yeah, I remember the movie changed the origin of Spawn a tad bit because as I was covering it like on my channel reading as well, at the point where they were like, "Oh yeah, new origin. Here you go, bam." All right, back guys. My cat's crying again inside. Hold on, quick. Come on. There we go. All right, I'm back, y'all. My cat was like at the door scratching, went inside. So let me bring her inside. I can't tell you the truth. I'm not a good at names with actors. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm bad with names with actors. I'm that guy you'll sit with, and I'll like sit to be like, oh, that person right there. I don't know names very well for actors. I'm sorry. It's bad for me. Like I know your face, and I might know what show you appeared on, but I'm not gonna know your name. It sucks. It sucks. That's how I am. Now, if you tell me like what characters I want to X Force, then I might have an idea. Well, yeah, they all died, didn't they? Didn't they all die in Deadpool 2 though? Wasn't Brad Pitt one of the guys too in Deadpool 2? Like died. Was he Shadowstar? Was he? Thought he was. Could be wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wasn't he in there? Dude, I am hyped for the Red Hulk. I am hyped for Red Hulk. Well, I know a lot of folks out there are not huge fans of, Sam Wilson, Captain America, but like, come on, guys. That trailer looked nice. That trailer looked nice. And listen, I have seen a few trailers in the last year or two for Marvel and DC, and a lot of them been kind of like meh, meh. But that one, nah, I was hyped. Lord, man, I might see that like that same weekend. I might. I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of hyped because out of all the legacy characters Marvel did in the 2010s, I didn't really mind Sam Wilson because it kind of made sense to me. Because here's the thing: there was a point in the I want to say 70s or 80s, where it came to Steve Rogers books. It was no longer called Captain America. It was called Captain America and the Falcon because Falcon was there and he had nowhere to go. and and I remember in the 1980s, he even got his own solo book, Falcon, four-part miniseries. Now, yes, in the 80s, everyone got like a four-part miniseries, but it was Falcon. He's kind of like, oh, this guy who was sidekick for Captain America. Cool. But over the years, he got better and better. And so I felt like out of all the legacy characters, it made sense for me that he should be the next Captain America because he's been there for so long. The 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s. Like he was there. He was there. And he was a sidekick with Steve Rogers for like 10 years. So yeah, it makes sense to me. It makes sense. That's why I was like, oh my God, why did that for? Now, yes, I will admit it was part of Marvel's agenda. I will admit that, yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of like it makes sense though. Like, yeah. Now there's other things I did not like about the whole legacy characters things, like um Ironheart. I don't really hate Ironheart. I kind of hate how they made her character, and I kind of hate how like it started out like something interesting and it crashed and burned very quickly. But yeah, no, no, no. I'm hyped for the fourth Captain America movie because it sounds like it'll be a good movie, and it's Red Hulk in there too. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I'm gonna give it a shot. So we'll see. I believe giving everything a fair chance before I just look at something just real quickly. But yeah, that's why. Like for example, I think like last year there were a lot of books I dropped because of price wise, but I gave them all a shot anyways. Cause I was like, oh, you know what? Give it a shot. Okay, it's cool, but not on top of my list right now. So, but yeah. Let's see. But yeah, yeah, guys. What else happening? What else happening? But yeah, we got a few crossovers coming soon on the channel. Shadow Shot, Executioner Song. Um, but yeah, those two are next. Those two are next. But we're not going to see Deadpool until like after we cover the Executioner Song. So fans of the Deadpool comics, don't worry, that comes down the road. We got a few Wolverine books to cover, like Killing. I just saw it. Where'd it go to? Inner Fury and Evolution. So yeah, I don't. I heard a lot of bad thing about Evolution. Never read it yet. Never did read it, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I just covered part 4 for Night Quest, so that should come very soon. John Paul, Catwoman. Very interesting storyline. Can I say that Night Quest is not that great? Like, I love Nightfall. I love the preludes to Nightfall. But Night Quest, it felt like there was kind of like put some books out there and just call it a day. I don't know. The story seemed very random to me. Like after covering about 3 different stories in Night Quest, I was getting kind of bored. Now the fourth one with Catwoman was kind of cool. It's like, okay, cool, this makes sense. Him meeting her for the first time, that made sense to me. But yeah, I'm kind of scared for Night Sin because Night Quest is kind of like meh so far, but we'll see what it goes. We'll see where it goes. Now, real quick, I want y'all opinion on this real quick. All right. Do you guys like the artwork in X Force? Like the original artwork of X Force 1991 stuff. Do you guys actually like it? That's my question right there. Give y'all time to answer that question real quick. See, I am more now digital. I do. I am more now digital. Oh, raining outside. Sorry, windows right here. Raining outside. But I am more digital. But I will admit, I will buy physical. And fun fact, I don't have the book here. I think it's in my library. But I had a book actually sent to me, or not sent to me, given to me by somebody I met who actually knew I was a YouTuber at a comic book shop. And he was like, "Hey, we were talking, and I just found Fresh Comics." He's like, "You're Fresh Comics?" It was really weird. It was kind of cool. And he bought a book for me in a comic book store. So I love physicals, but I only get them when they're in trades or hardcovers. So yeah. But digital is where I go. I have like 4 apps right now I'm using to read my books. So, but I am more if I do physical, it's gonna be a trade, like paperback or hardcover. Been a huge fan of hardcover recently, so yeah. Yeah, Lord Bane. Originally my collection was all hardcover, like or physical. When I went to my closet like I think 2 months ago, I'm pulling out books I haven't seen in a long time, like Big Time Spider Man or Ultimate Marvel stuff. I'm pulling out the early days of Batman, New 52, Nightwing, Robin, all those things. I'm like, oh my god, oh man. But I will admit, like now, I am more digital. Like it's easy for me, especially now when like I'm working and I get a break. I don't bring a whole backpack of books with me. I'm just like, oh no, my phone's right here. Click, cool, I'm good. So kind of helps out a lot. And really, on a plane to Vegas, and I just on the whole entire flight reading away on my phone, cool and chilling. So and got a lot of stuff done. And I kind of like reading books when I'm like doing things on the house. So like to make sure my books are protected, I don't do physical like when I'm doing that. I do have hardcovers. I love paperbacks. But yeah, I just found out that DC is releasing Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow hardcover finally. So I might buy that again because I got the other one in paperback. So yeah. What are your thoughts of the Marvel Wolverine game? I'm hyped for it. Wolverine game sounds cool. I mean, I played all the ones he had. Well, he only had two. Yeah, he had the X2 Revenge game, and he also had the movie game for Origins. But I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. So we'll see. I haven't really followed that at all, so I don't know anything new about it. So, but yeah. What else? What else, guys? What question do you have? It is questionable. I will admit that in a heartbeat, Devin. It is very, very questionable. And I think my problem with it is that like, okay, it just it's yes the feet, yes, but like the body portions are weird. Like oh, that wind got strong outside. Ooh. Um, there was a panel of Cable in his full like armor suit, right? And it looks so weird. I'm like, why is Cable wearing his battle armor suit and the portions don't match at all? It was weird. It was weird. My wife, I showed the cover to New Mutants 100, and she was kind of like, "What the hell am I looking at right now?" I said, "This is the art of Liefeld." And she's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's rough. It's definitely rough." It is definitely rough. I'm trying to see. Ooh, looking at this reading order, guys, we're getting very close to covering Sabretooth miniseries as well. Fatal Attraction. Yeah, we're getting very close to it. Mm, there's that one. Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, there are a few that we got to cover. Well, there goes the rain, pouring hard. But yeah, guys, yeah. What the question? What the comics do a good riff? I too, your question confused me a tad bit. Sorry. And Bane. Yeah, no, it's been big and bulky. I get it. Like that's the style. It's always it sucks. I and you can tell when the stories start making more sense when what's his name took over. Fabian did. I don't know. It was something. It was something. And tell you the truth, guy, I almost covered Rob's Captain America book actually. I was going to cover it. And I said, never mind. I can't stand to do it the way it looks. I just can't. I just can't. Like, I was gonna cover it. I sat down. I said, "Oh man, all right, cool." Got my phone out. Got my coffee out. I said, "Here we go." Open the book up. I was like, Close. I'm good. Not doing that. Nope. And that was the whole Heroes Reborn era. Yeah. I was gonna do it, and I said nah. And I almost did Mark Wade's as well too. His not bad. I just changed my mind on his. I need to cover Iron Man again. We done did the first two videos. We stopped there too. I need to cover some more Thor. I know Caleb's over there saying like, yes, do more Thor. Caleb loves Thor. That man is always, when I do a Thor video, he's on it. So I know he's waiting for Thor. I've been like doing Thor for a while. We did cover was it Jason Aaron's? No, Donnie Cates Thor, which is kind of cool. It was cool Thor. That was cool. Yeah. Donnie Cates not a bad writer. He's a good writer actually. I heard is it Jason Aaron who took over the Turtles recently? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I was telling you earlier, a while back, when it comes to my full story videos, what I'm doing now recently is like building them out of the Epic Collection. So like if you're going to buy Epic Collection, you should find my videos as well because what I'm covering is what's in the actual collection. So, for example, the last one we did, which is X Force, Under the Gun, that Epic Collection is now a full story video on my channel. So, yeah, that's what I usually do when it comes to my Epic Collection videos or my full story videos right now for the time being. But yeah. By the way, guys, I want to say thanks for the support for Infinite Crisis, Identity Crisis. Did the video, put it out there. It got low views, and so I almost canceled the entire series. And then I came back like I think a week later and saw it had like over 1,000 views, and I was like, oh, that really rocks for me for my small channel. So I said, you know what? We'll go ahead and continue the actual Crisis. So I read a couple of tie-ins, and that should be coming out very soon as well. So we'll see what happens there. The chat got quiet. The chat got very quiet. Let's see. But yeah, guys, what books are what other books would you guys want to see me cover on the channel besides the X-Men stuff? So don't say Deadpool. Like some of y'all probably will. What other books should I cover besides Deadpool? Man, look at my reading order for X-Men. We got a lot of things to cover, like right after the Onslaught saga. Oh my god. Like XSE, Beast had a book. Man. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. But yeah, guys. How is y'all weekend going? How is y'all weekends going? I want to hear from you guys. How is everybody's weekend going? Actually, hold on quick. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay. All right. I want to show you guys this real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. You worked all weekend. Man, I don't miss those days. Sorry, brother. Sorry about that. All right. Let me see if I can show you guys. I'm going to show you guys real quick. All right. All right. So you guys should see this. All right, cool. So what you're seeing right now is like what I use currently as my reading order for the X-Men. So as you see right now, we're currently at that point where we covered Wolverine, we did X-Force. I I just finished covering X-Men and also X Factor. So you see, like, we still got some work here when it comes to us getting over to the next crossover. So, for example, we have Captain America, Wolverine, Shatterstar, X-Men. Infinity War, I'm not going to cover that probably later on, but we'll get to that. Alpha Flight, more X Factor, Hell's Angel. Like, there's a lot of stuff we might cover. These I might not. We'll see, because only Wolverine appears in there, and I don't know if I would want to cover them for the sake of the whole coverage of the X-Men, but I might do it. We got Uncanny X-Men again. We got Marvel Comics Present. The Venom story right here. We got to do that as well. And then Excalibur comes back. And we have not touched Excalibur for like almost a month now. So there's also Excalibur. The Dark Angels, it's getting crazy. And then after Excalibur, we then jump into the actual song. So there's a lot of content we got to cover right there. We need more Justice League. Yeah, we do. We do. We do. I might cover some more. I don't know. DC video's been a hit and miss for me. That's why I was kind of surprised that Identity Crisis did well, because at first it sucked and then it did well. But I might do some more Justice League. But yeah, there's a lot of things to cover X-Men. Like we're in the 90s now for sure. The 90s are just like everything happens. There's Deadpool. Gambit appears in this crossover right here for Nomad and Moon Knight. More Wolverine books. The Killing. X-Men. Yeah, it's a lot. And then after we cover Fatal Attractions, we then jump into the Onslaught era, apparently, which is all like, Fatal Attractions, other events like that. Yeah, we've been asking that book for like 3 or 4 years. Problem I have that book is like I don't know when to cover it, only because like it's just okay to me. But I'll read it soon, possibly. I don't know. It's on my list. I have a long list of books to read, so I might try to get to it. I might try. But yeah, guys, I'm showing that website right there. We have a lot of different things happening very soon on the channel. Like as we cover what was it? After we cover Fatal Attractions, we start getting to all these books right here again. So Uncanny X-Men, Alpha Flight ends actually. X Factor, Excalibur, Wolverine, Armor Comics. It ends as well too. X-Force, X-Men, Cable got a book, Unlimited, Generation X, X-Man. Like a lot of things will pop off right there soon. What? Don't know what that means, Devin, but okay. Sorry for your issues in the bedroom. I don't know. But all right. But yeah. But yeah, guys, that's a lot of things going on for YouTube very soon. And then let me show y'all what I actually did read recently. Let me see. I'll show y'all this real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I actually did. So I know you guys are asking for Marvel Knights, and I sat down and decided, like, trying to pick what we're going to do. And I had decided that we're going to cover cool. Let me see. Share the screen. Here we go. But yeah, I'm going to cover Elektra Marvel Knights by Brian Michael Bendis. He only did the first 4 issues, and that's really it. Or 5 issues. So, 5 or 6? I think it was 6 issues, actually. So I'm going to cover that, and then I'm going to get into Greg Rucka's run on the character as well. So, there goes your Marvel Knights. It's happening. It's happening very soon with Elektra first. read her books and then get it going. I recorded a video for her. She'll be out later on this week as well too. Oh, okay. Only got one person left in here now. So but all right, guys, I think this is where we're going to end today's video. So please leave me oh wait, no. Oh, we got more folks in. Okay. I might say a little longer then. I was gonna cancel everything because like there's only one person left. We have 6 folks now. So I might continue a little more. Oh, YouTube, stop sending notification. I don't care. But yeah, guys, we're gonna cover some Marvel Knights, Elektra, also the Sentry on there as well. So I might do the Sentry as well. Might do the Sentry and all the one shots. Like Spider-Man had a one shot with him. Fantastic Four had a one shot with him. So yeah, I'm gonna do that as well too. That was weird. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop here. I'll see you guys the next time, next Sunday, same time, same place. But yeah, guys, this sounds fun and cool. Talk to y'all. Have a good Labor Day weekend. Later.